It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They go play action with Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Howell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Powell going to go for it. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And Howe will throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jordan Addison, 39 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. Open man downfield is Hill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Howell. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Henry, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. 25-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Josh Palmer, 37 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Powell out of the shotgun. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Howell to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Touchdown, Falcons! Derrick Henry, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, every Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This will go to Henry out wide. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Howell from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. One last shot before the break. Howell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will be brought down. And what will be the final play of this first half? That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And
he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 75 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Howell, another throw on second down. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll bring him down here at about the 22-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Howell. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Howell going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's Palmer. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Josh Palmer, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Second down, Howell back to pass. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shortened up the extra body and made the play call a success.
3rd and 5. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that 1st snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Robinson on a give right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach, when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now throwing on 1st down here. Short throw caught by Dulcich. He's across midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Atlanta.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Well, the defense, they get to Howard. He'll go down here. And ends up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And it'll bring up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Howell down to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howell. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, the more question the play call in that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They were good for 37 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Mahomes on the move to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. arm, incomplete. Now it's third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now Mahomes. That's caught by Palmer. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. How about this? They'll change it at the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Mahomes will throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the option, here's Henry. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out route complete to Dulcich. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now trying to pick it up on 3rd. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought it worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how